Поздрав во Клан Дебата, јас сум Билјана Георгиевска, а вечерва на моје големо задоволство во студиото сум обкружена со млади луѓе, студенти, верувале или не, од две азиски земји. Ке се запрашате од каде сега, пак од Азија. Како дојдоа овие луѓе до тоа да ја изберат скоро 100 млади луѓе да ја изберат токму Македонија за студирање, каде што ќе продолжат со своето високо образование на Универзитетот на Југоисточна Европа во Тетово. И да, токму тоа и планирам да ги прашам студентите. Сајам Рани, која седиете на крајот од мојата лева страна, Рина Али, Артур Искендер, Мохамед Таха и Хамза Кан. Thank you for coming to our studio.
You too.
Thank you for coming from Tetovo to Skopje to participate in our program. My first question, of course, will be, what was your first idea? How did you choose Macedonia to go to study and to finish your university here? I'll start with Arthur. I know that you are the most experienced here in the studio. You are a student on the second year. All the rest are the first comers to the university first year. So Arthur Iskander, you're coming from Tajikistan. How did you choose Macedonia?
Well, my name is Arthur Iskander, and as you have already mentioned, I'm from Tajikistan. Well, my choice of choosing the University of Macedonia, actually friends of mine were applying at that time, as I remember, for the University of the Southeast European University, and my choice of the university was accidental. However, the results were positive. Like, I did not regret that I have applied for this university, and now we are here.
So, did you have any idea about Macedonia then, when you applied?
Actually, like, due to the history, there are many sayings about the country itself, about Macedonia, Iskender the Great, and so on. Like, we, as I remember, even during our school days, like, we learned a lot about the country, yeah, we learned a lot about the country. However, I did not know about the cities inside.
Our history, but not about nowadays.
The cities, not the people, just the history of the country, until I reached a place. I applied for the university, and now I'm aware of many things, many useful things, and
it's much easier now.
Of course,
definitely. Okay, we'll ask the ladies now. Miss Rina Ali, what was your idea? How it happened to come here to study?
Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for inviting us here
and
tell others about our story. So, it was back in 2021 when I was done with my high school degree, and I was trying to apply for further studies, and there were a lot of universities in my mind which were within the country, and of course I was thinking to apply for abroad as well, but I really had no idea about this university. I even didn't know about the country at all. But since then, one of the friends of mine told me about this scholarship, actually, not about the university. He told me that there is a scholarship, there is an organization named as Shams Family Foundation, who is helping us to get admission in a university called Southeast European University.
So there's a foundation in Pakistan helping students with scholarships?
Yes, that's
to study abroad.
Yes, that's basically based in USA. It's a USA registered organization named as Shams Family Foundation, which is helping students from all over the world, including US itself, and then from Pakistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and other countries. So one of my friends, as I told you, told me about this, and then I applied for it. And then when I got selected, I searched about this country and the university, and I was really glad to know that this is the second ranked university of this country. So I was really, I felt lucky to be like a part of this, and then I was here.
And
so
all your idea and all the first informations about Macedonia were from internet? Google search,
yes.
or some friends with experience?
When I heard about this university, and it was after I got selected, when I went to the internet and I searched about the history of the country, because I didn't know about it actually. So I went on the internet and I searched about the country, I searched about the university and the faculty which I was applying for, and then I read some alumni stories, and they really inspired me. And there were some friends from Pakistan who were studying here, the second year students, Arthur's fellows. So I asked them, I reached out to them and I asked them that, how are you, how did you find that university?
And what was their reactions? Yes, come here.
Yes,
it will be fun.
It was actually really positive. They really encouraged me to come here and study, because computer science itself is a very versatile degree, and then the country is really amazing and their experience was so good, so they really appreciated me, and I had a positive vibes from them. So
definitely, I'm very happy to hear that. So they are helping still the newcomers in the university.
Yes, of course.
The older ones.
Yes, they have a proper
normal traditions at the university.
They have made a proper boards to guide the students who are applying for this university. So whoever asks some questions, they are there to guide them. Yes.
What is your story, Miss Sayam Rani? You're coming also from Pakistan. From which town in Pakistan?
First of all, thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you, mother. Welcome.
Okay, so I'm Saima and I belong to Gilgit-Baltistan, one of the region in Pakistan. And after completing higher education, I was also searching for a university, and within country and at international also. But at that time, I was unaware of North Macedonia. I don't know what type of country it was, but one day I heard from one of my friends, and she told me about the Shams Family Foundation. And then I Google it, and after reading on Google, and I come to know that it is a foundation which is helping students in from different countries to avail a degree at North Macedonia. So then I applied for this university, and I also Googled it about the university. Then I come to know that this is one of the best university in North Macedonia, and it is offering a great degree, I would say, like computer science, which is also nowadays it is a technological word. So then I applied for the application form, and after that I got accepted, and I applied for that, and I come to hear this from one of my friends.
What was your first feeling when you got the information that you are positive? You passed the application.
I was very happy because it was my wish that I could study abroad. Because I always had a wish, I wish I could study abroad and I avail a degree. So then when I got the acceptance letter, I was very happy.
Have you been previously in Europe?
No, this was the first time.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And this is kind of entering Europe from the south.
Yeah, from a very backward area, I would say, because we don't have, we are living in a mountainous region and we don't get such an opportunity to interact internationally.
But if you miss mountains, you have Sharplanina nearby in Tetovo, it's really close.
Yeah, but still I got an opportunity to be here in Europe, so I was very happy.
Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you very much. Mr. Mohamed Taha, where are you coming from and what is your story? What happened to be a student in Tetovo?
First of all, thank you for inviting us. Actually, I'm already studying in Pakistan in university, and there was my experience is not good in that university. So I also working in school. Where my role is STEM teacher, and then the school principal told me about Shams Family Foundation and the opportunity, and then me and my friend both apply for it. And
So you were together. That
yes,
was
yes.
safer way. That was easier way.
and then we both came together here.
Great. Are you happy?
Yes,
there?
yes.
What are your first experiences?
Actually, in Macedonia, there was my experience is very good, and about university, university is also very good, and I'm very.
So you spend most of your time in the university grounds. You have everything you need there.
Yes, everything is.
Okay. Your friend and the last one, but not the least, is Mr. Hamza Khan. How come to study here? Or that was idea of your friend Mohammed? Or who was the first who inspired who to come over here to study?
First of all, I would like to thank you to inviting us.
Welcome.
My name is Hamza. I'm from Pakistan, as I informed you. I was working in Pakistan as an organization, I really didn't know about that opportunity. My ma'am told me about this opportunity, and told me one of the organization is offering education to go abroad. I really didn't have any idea about that, but in starting I was confusing.
You have to be brave, practically, definitely, to come in completely unknown country.
Unknown
previously.
country, exactly. After hearing from her, I Googled it about the country and the university also, and after that I decided I want to try to achieve this opportunity. And
do you think that you have done the right choice now after 6 months in this country?
yeah, actually in Pakistan I changed my field due to my financial issues. I was I come from computer science. Then I was studying in Bachelor of Commerce.
So you
Then-
study here also computer studies, practically all of it.
It was my hobby actually to study in computer science, but due to financial issues, I didn't approach it. But when I got this opportunity, I tried to avail this. And
Okay,
I'm
thank
happy.
you. That's fine, really. Arthur, I will, because you are the most experienced here, and you spent longer in Tetovo
Yeah,
and then
almost
in
the
the
second
university grounds, was it difficult to integrate, not only between the students on the university grounds, I mean, everywhere, because there are dormitory also, not only the official building. Was it difficult to integrate in Tetovo? Or have you visited other towns in Macedonia?
Well, I would start with when we reached the country the first day, like at the airport. What I found really good, that was organized by the university, their student advisors, the ones who helped us a lot with the transportation itself from the airport to the university. They organized a tour guide for us, and when we reached the place the first time, in a few days from that moment, I did not feel homesick, because as you said, we easily integrated.
So there are a lot of people at your age. I mean, it's much easier to communicate there.
Exactly, and I found many things interesting, in common with ours.
What is in common?
Of course, I'm coming to this. Well, I didn't feel that I'm like a stranger. When I got to this place, as I said, we got a lot of help by the university staff. The second day, there was a tour guide in the city. We traveled in many places. I visited Skopje, so not all the cities, but this place, the supermarkets. We were told about the prices and so on. Really not shocking, nothing. It was not difficult to adapt to these conditions. Generally, it's all going like positively, in the best way, I would say.
So I'm sure that you're passing on your experience to the younger ones.
I forgot to mention like what things we are having in common. Like from the perspective of the culture, as we also like Muslims, and actually this is the field that we have many things in common, and not only. So it's also a mountain place, the same as ours, like landlocked countries.
You've been on Popova Šapka already or not?
Not yet.
At the ski center?
Some of the students have been, but personally I have not, but would like to. I'm staying maybe for 1 or 2 more years.
You have time,
and
yes,
I
to
will have
discover
this
places.
chance to discover the other places. Likewise, I like the oldest mosque, the places that are good.
And what was the most
memories.
difficult, I think, in terms of communication with the local?
It was really nothing. There was one difficulty concerning the work, the job that we wanted to do. Like, we wanted to spend our days off, weeks off, generally vacation, in order to work to make some extra salary.
Yes, like every student.
Of course, the only barrier was the language. As personally, for example, we were part of as a Soviet Union, and we are a bit familiar with Macedonian language, but it's not enough. In order to work, so this was the only difficulty.
So I'm sure that in Tetovo, English is not that unfamiliar.
Exactly. For example, the sellers, so they would find it more difficult to communicate in English to the people who work in supermarket. Not the students. Yeah, the students are possessing good English.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rina, what is different and what is similar in terms of cultures of our two countries, Pakistan and North Macedonia?
Regarding cultures, as Arthur already mentioned, that we all are Muslims back there in Pakistan and here also.
But you know that in Macedonia there are all kinds of different religious groups.
Exactly. If I talk about Tetovo specifically, then it's most of them are Muslims, so they look like us, and culturally also they are a little bit similar to us, but there are also some differences as well. But since I have been to some other places also, like Skopje and Matka, Papua, Sapka. So, because I was so excited that I'm in Europe, so I wanted to explore all of the places all at once. So I went there also. So I found a lot of similarities and differences also. Like the language is different, and it's like it's really different. We don't even have a clue about what the others are speaking. So at first we were like, so I found barely people who could speak English here. The students do speak, but in supermarkets and other places there are people who cannot
Maybe you will help the local surrounding to develop more English?
Yes, they do understand, which is one of the good things, but they cannot reply. Most of them, not all of them. So that was the difference that I found here. And then the marriages here. So I attended one of the marriages here in church. I was just,
The wedding party.
Yes, the wedding party. I was not invited. I just peeked into it, and
you were curious to see.
Just to see how it happens. So it was really good. I found it really interesting, and that was different because marriage parties in our places are different because we have a lot of we invite a lot of people, and there is a lot of music and a lot of musical instruments. And
But I'm sure that even in Pakistan during the pandemic, the traditions had to be changed.
we preferred back then. So yes, that I found different. And then the food.
What is different in the related to food? I think that it's very similar to south of Asia.
It's kind of similar. I wouldn't say it's really similar because people here, I don't know, they don't prefer eating spices. Because in Pakistan, we just love spices. Like we cannot eat food.
Not only
particularly
hot
me,
peppers, but all kind of spices.
Yes. So all kind of spices, and we have some different taste of spices there, which I couldn't find here. So, but I did try some foods here also, which were different, but they were really good. Like something that I would really like to mention is the rumveti and doner veti, which I hadn't tasted back there in Pakistan. So it was really yummy, and I prefer eating it whenever I go out.
So you have your pros and cons probably as a first experience of the culture and food in Tetovo.
Yes,
that's fantastic.
But the people are really similar to us. Like if I talk about their hospitality, that they're really hospitable, really. Like if I mention some of experiences that I had in supermarkets, there were people who would literally pay for us, which was really uncommon in Pakistan, I would say. But paying for others, so when I had this experience 3 to 4 times when I went to supermarket. I had all of my shopping, and then the person sitting next to me paid for us.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, I was really
obviously people in Tetovo are not used to a lot of young people coming from abroad, so they are happy.
Maybe
that's the way how they want to show you.
Yes, but back there in Pakistan, people are also really welcoming, and those of the people in Tetovo are also very welcoming. That's
very interesting.
Similar.
Sayam, what are your experiences? Have you tried to communicate with the local people in Tetovo? Have you visited a lot of places in the country? Do you plan, or probably you have tried to apply somewhere to work in free time?
I haven't applied for a job yet, but I have spent 6 months here, so it was a great experience. Firstly, I would like to share regarding the people here. They are very hospitable, as my friend said. I was with her when we went for the shopping, and one of the person paid for us, and I was really glad. Then in Pakistan, the people are same. They are also very welcoming. And second thing I would like to mention is the culture. We are having many similar things, or I would say many common things. As our religion is same, so we do have common things. But the different one is the way of lifestyle. Our dress is different here. We do have different dress in Pakistan.
What would you wear?
We wear
today,
shalwar
for
kameez.
example, if you were in Pakistan?
We wear shalwar kameez with dupatta.
Okay.
So here the dress
is different. Do you feel comfortable here with the dress you wear at the moment?
Initially, I was not used to wear these jeans and shirt because our dress was different. But now I'm used to I'm comfortable with this dress. And secondly, language barrier. Firstly, when we reach here and we went for the shopping, then we faced difficulty to communicate with the people, because most of them don't understand English, and we don't get the Macedonian language. So it was quite hard for us to communicate with them. And later we studied the language Macedonian, and now we are studying Albanian at university. So we are learning the languages and hope to learn.
Yes,
we will learn it in for the 3 years.
You know at least a couple of words in foreign language, then the people become even more
Yeah, it
welcome.
will be enough to communicate or to convey our message.
Yeah.
And one thing in common, I noticed that the way of living is same. We also live with our families, joint family, I would say, and here also people are living in joint families, and they do
Yes.
take care of their
value the
family
family
members.
life,
Yeah,
yes.
they respect each other,
Yes.
and same is in our culture.
That's good.
Yeah.
What are the experience of your Mohammed and Hamza? Do you feel already integrated in the
Environment.
in Tetovo, not just between the students but in the town? Have you applied for a student job? Let's start with Mohammed.
Yes, we applied on many places, but there is no job opportunity for students in Tetovo.
Where did you try?
In cafes, in restaurants.
And they refused?
Yes, because
What did they say?
they say one of the main issue is language barrier, and the second issue is timing. We are free after 5, and the show they need to work from early morning. This is a big issue.
Okay, that's very useful information. We'll ask the people, the job
Yes.
owners in Tetovo, why they cannot adjust to help the foreign students.
Yes.
What was your experience, Hamza?
Yeah, my experience was similar to him. Actually, I was trying to approach some. I know the experience in freelancing. When I came here, I was trying to approach some clients in Fiverr and Upwork, and trying to do online some works like YouTube. I have my YouTube channel as well. I'm trying to
What
earning
do you
some money.
broadcast on your YouTube
No,
channel?
not a broadcast. I have a tag channel basically, and when I was coming in to Macedonia, I was very glad. So that's I was planning to make a new channel like vlogging, you know. So
vlogging.
I make some video, and I have created this channel also.
What kind
But
of information would you like to share with your followers on YouTube? What
On
kind
YouTube?
of information from here you would like to share?
From here, actually, people are the way are changing now. The whole world is going to technology, is moving towards technology, right? So I would recommend people or students to achieve, to get some knowledge of AI models and etc. artificial intelligence. So it will be helpful to you to make your career in progress
With those skills?
with those skills, right?
Okay.
And we would like to try get some part-time job in here in Tetovo near the university.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I tried, but the people, most of the people says you don't know the language of Albanian, and although most in Tetovo, most people are Albanian. Mostly people are Albanians.
Yes.
So we don't know the Albanian too much, but somehow greetings like Mirmenjese.
You already know Mirmenjese. Okay.
But we are learning in the second semester as well.
Usually in the cafes, they are visited mostly by young people. And young people, I'm sure that they can speak English, they can order a cafe or a drink in English. You should try again, and you should explain those
I'm trying.
cafe owners that you would like really to help yourself and to help themselves.
Most of cafe owners took my numbers
And they never.
They say, I will call you, but
They never
unfortunately,
replied.
I didn't.
Okay. Arthur, probably you have heard, or maybe not, the news. I'm not sure whether you follow the news about the events in Macedonia, but there were government people who are talking lately about importing working force. There are industries in the country with lack of staff. Have you ever thought about staying in Macedonia after you finish your university?
Well, the answer would be yes, as I have observed that yeah that's true. So we visited some companies that had the requirements of so selecting students with the ones who have enough skills, good skills. So likewise, I have observed that the ones who are having good skills of, for example, let's take computer sciences.
Yes, that's
of course there are
something
enough,
that every company will need.
Yeah, there are enough job places if you know, if you possess good English, if you possess good skills of your major, of your future major. So of course, we would like to work as the country itself is also a developing country.
Yes,
I would
it
say.
is.
Yeah, there would be many workplaces. Yeah, not now like we are having issues with getting jobs, for example, in restaurants and so on. But these are just like minor issues. So since after the graduation, so I believe that we will successfully find the jobs. Of course, we would like to stay. Why not? Because we are feeling good. We are feeling
Okay.
old.
Super, that's really positive for us to hear. Are you prepared, Rina, to stay if someone offers you a job, or for yourself to try to find that one? Because there are a lot of foreign investors. You can, with your English, probably you will be absolutely good stuff for them.
Exactly. I think that because this country, Macedonia, is still still the candidate for European Union, and it's going to be the part of European Union in near future. So they would need some people who are fluent in English or who are related to technology, especially computer sciences. So I really hope that I would get a good job here, and if I do get. Then I would really prefer moving from Pakistan to here, because one of the reasons which I'm here is my family. I'm really trying to take my family, to somewhere where they enjoy and feel homely, because this place is really similar to that of
So
my
you would
village.
like to invite your family members to move over here?
I will try. If it's possible, then I would really. I'm not saying that Pakistan, I would prefer them living here than Pakistan, but it's also a really nice place. But nowadays,
every new experience is
yes,
good.
It's good. It's good there as well and here as well. But I want my parents to have a good experience and some exposure from around the world. So. Europe is really a nice place to live. So I would really love to live here for some time, maybe, or longer.
Okay, yeah, depends.
Yes. So the answer is yes.
What are your plans, Siam? If you are invited, if you have a chance, if you find a job, I don't know, somewhere written that you could see yourself doing that job, are you going to apply? Would you stay in this country?
If I got my dream job, then definitely I will stay here.
And what are your dreams?
I would prefer,
if I may ask.
being a computer science student, I always wish to be a part of a company just like Google or Microsoft.
Okay.
So if I got such an opportunity or such a job in a company like that, then I will prefer to stay here. But again, family. So I will try to bring my family here. If they're here, then it will be no problem for me to stay here.
And
but
what
without
are their
family
reactions? If you have you mentioned them that your plan is to try to move them over here? Are they ready to move?
I have mentioned, but their reaction was not that good, but I think I will motivate them.
Okay. Do you travel often, or do you have chances to travel often home?
I guess no. For 3 years, I don't have a chance to go back to Pakistan. But after that, I don't.
That's why you miss your family. Okay.
Yeah, but after that, maybe I will go. But I have a plan that I will apply for further studies, and then I don't know whether I will go back or. But I wish I could go and
okay, you still
meet
have
them.
time to think about next direction you're going to take.
Yeah.
Mohammed, what are your plans? Do you feel that you can integrate in North Macedonia and find a job here, proper job with your computer skills?
Yes, why not? If I got a job here, so it's okay to live here, and it's good because there were so humble people there. The people are nice and everything is good. And about the architecture of Macedonia, everything is good.
What have you noticed about architecture? Is it different?
In Pakistan,
what do you like about architecture?
About electricity. In Pakistan, there was most of issues in electricity. There was no electricity. About 6 hours in a day. But
restrictions, okay.
Yes, but there in Macedonia, I don't face any issue.
It's
similar
not
to
an
Pakistan.
issue. It isn't. Do you find that it's too expensive for foreign student here to stay and work and study and wanting to visit places?
If we get proper job here, so it's not too expensive. But in similarity with Pakistan, it's a little bit expensive.
A little bit more?
Yes.
Okay. Is it your feeling as well that it's more expensive? It's difficult for a student to fill all the gaps financially, I think?
Yeah, if you have a job with the study, or job, not a job, if you are working as a freelancer, so you can live as well. As my experience, I got from my organization monthly, so I can manage my my expenses in 50 euros per month, approximately 60 euros. I can manage the things all of mine. So the remaining will be pocket money for me. So I utilize.
Because you have mentioned working remotely.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself staying in Macedonia and working still remotely for some company around the world?
My goal is a little bit different about my.
Is your goal?
My friend. Actually, I was trying to set a software house, like where can I work, provide services to my clients. I was planning, but in future I will try to open it. But before to approach my goal, I would like to do some jobs after my completing education. Then I will try to approach some companies. But I have a little bit confused about if I have. I want to try in an official job. So, what are the procedures? What kind of documents they will require for me? So I'm a little bit confused about that.
Okay, you should try probably, and that will clear the things at the beginning. Thank you everyone for participating in our program. I wish you all good luck with your studies and with your plans for the future. And I wish you also good luck with staying in our country. You are more than welcome. Гледавте Клан Дебата. Наши гости беа студентите на Универзитетот на Југоисточна Европа, дојдени од Пакистан и од Таџикистан, кои се дел од една група од повеќе од 90 на студенти кои своето високо образование решија да го заокружат во Северна Македонија. Со нас беа Саим Рани, Рина Али, Артур Искандер, Мохамед Таха и Хамза Кан. Јас ве поздравувам до следното гледање.